Hey guys, today I'll be teaching you how to take the Adalm Pluto and get it working with the SDR Sharp software using a new plugin that was recently released. My name's Corrosive. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Signals Everywhere. Alright guys, let's jump right in. The first thing you're going to need to do is download the SDR Sharp software if you don't already have it, as well as the new SDR Sharp Pluto plugin. Links for those are going to be in the description below. What you'll have to do is unzip these from their folder, and you'll see I've already done that here and here. And before we go any further, I do have to mention that technically the developers of the SDR Sharp plugin suggest that you have this modified with the wideband frequency range. If you're not sure how to do that, I have a link in the description below to a video I did about a week ago from this release that'll teach you exactly how to do that. The great news, however, if you don't want to take that step, is the latest release also allows you to do this without using that modification, although they do recommend you modify anyway. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get things installed. So the first thing we need to do after you've unzipped everything is go into our Pluto SDR plugin folder, and we need to copy all of this stuff right here. And we're going to take these, and we're just going to paste them into our SDR Sharp folder. Now with this, you're going to see it's got a copy of libUSB. That's fine. We can replace that. It shouldn't be an issue. And you're going to go back here, and there was actually a README file. And this README file is going to tell us about the magic line. And if you're not familiar with the magic line, it's essentially just what SDR Sharp has in the past called their little configuration line for adding software to the startup of SDR Sharp, or adding your plugins to your startup. So what we need to do is copy this magic line, or this key here. We're going to copy it, and it needs to go into the front end's XML file. So we're going to go back to our SDR Sharp folder. I'm just going to tap on something and type F. There's frontends.xml. You can't just double click and open this. You're going to have problems. What you need to do is right click, and then you can try edit, or what I prefer to do is type open with and then WordPad. If you just do edit, you don't know what your editor is by default, you can run into problems. So what I'm going to do here is right at the end of front end plugins, between this closing bracket and this starting here, the little caret symbol, whatever you want to call it, I'm just going to do a new line, paste that key in there, and it looks like I didn't actually need the new line, so we're going to get rid of that. So now we have a new key for the Pluto SDR, and then that ends, and then the front end plugins end. With that being done, we can now save this and start up SDR Sharp. And of course, you want to make sure your Pluto SDR is plugged in, because it's not going to work if you don't. We're going to go full screen with this, and then on our source drop-down, we need to select the new Pluto SDR. You can see it is now listed as an SDR available for us to use. And so before I hit play, come to your config options here. You're going to get your device URL, or the URI. This is your IP address. Generally, that's the default. So unless you changed it, leave it alone. There's the receiver sample rate. This won't be editable until you start the SDR. Advanced and about, we don't need to worry about. So let's go ahead and hit start. And there we go. Let me go ahead and mute that. So it started us way down at 66. Let's actually tune around to, we're going to do 102.5. That's my broadcast FM band, just because I know there's some signal there, although not very strong from where I'm sitting. And you got to keep in mind that in the wideband mode, the original Pluto wasn't meant to tune down this low, so you might have poor receive sensitivity that low. What I'd recommend, try something up a little higher. We can say 850 megahertz, for example, would be a good place to look. Maybe 855. And we should be able to see something here. We could try 929. I don't have a great antenna on here at the moment, just the stock ones that came with it. So we'll tune around. I think we saw a little bit of pager data. But there you go. Not a whole lot to it. We got the software running with SDR Sharp. And so if you guys found that interesting or helpful in any way, please be sure to hit that like button, and let me know if you guys have a Pluto SDR. What's your favorite, SDR client? Is it, SDR Angel? Is it SDR Sharp? Do you like using Cubic SDR? Really interested to know what you guys use and what you want to see more of. So with that, I appreciate all of you. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.